You're up. Already.
Reveille comes early. Get to Midway by 4 a.m. It's going to be a long day. But every step brings reward. Coffee helps some, as does a pre-flight serenade.
Mr. What you call it, what you doing tonight? You're in the mood because I'm feeling just right. How's about a corner, a table for two? Well, the music's never...
They are veterans all, some who served during World War II, some who served during Korea. The rest, and now the majority on these flights, are Vietnam vets. This is the August 18th flight. Because of the pandemic, it's the first time Honor Flight Chicago's been back in the air in 22 months. There are 112 senior war heroes aboard, though most don't see themselves as heroes. Rich Wisemantel certainly doesn't. He served stateside as a Navy aircraft electrician during the Korean War, and had always felt that these flights were reserved for those who risk life and limb on the front line. But as we arrive at Dulles, perhaps Rich begins to get the sense that his early judgment was wrong. This flight, like all the others, are meant to honor and thank all vets, no matter where they served. They answered the call, they did their part, wherever they were. To hear people cheering, calling your name, and simply saying thank you or welcome home gets your blood running. No one feels tired now. There are a number of stops on this day, the first at the Iwo Jima Memorial, where a Chester Nimitz quote salutes the Marines who took Mount Suribachi. Uncommon valor was a common virtue. It's raining, but that doesn't stop the Marine Corps Silent Drill Platoon. They are a human machine. There's no margin for error when you're flipping a 10-pound M1 rifle with fixed bayonet in the air. Even in the falling rain, they don't miss a beat. The hallmark stop is at the World War II monument. Its completion in 2004 inspired the launch of Honor Flight hubs around the country. Honor Flight Chicago first began in 2008, and in those 13 years, we've had 99 flights and have flown nearly 9,000 veterans to the nation's capital for their day of honor and thanks. You may notice that the Navy aircraft electrician who wondered whether he was deserving of this trip became part of the color guard at this most impressive memorial. Each of these memorials is meant to pay tribute to sacrifice and devotion to duty, a recognition that all gave some and some gave all. The Korean War monument, currently under renovation, depicts a platoon on patrol, 19 larger-than-life statues walking the rugged Korean terrain. It's of particular interest to Rich. A granite wall bears the simple message, "Freedom is not free," and a nearby plaque is inscribed, "Our nation honors her sons and daughters who answered the call to defend a country they never knew and a people they never met." Perhaps the most emotion is felt in this place, at the Vietnam War Memorial Wall, with the names of the 58,000 lost carved in granite panels. Some vets just stand here for a long time. Some cry. Many etch the names of friends lost to that war. All have stories. In his hat, Bob Brusick carries the names of two fellow Seabees who completed their tours in Vietnam half a century ago. But on their last day, on their day of departure for home, they were killed when their plane crashed in a rainstorm. For many Vietnam vets, met with such disdain when they came home, this moment can help with the healing. It's not a magic pill, but it helps. And so does this. A Raise the Rafters homecoming. When the vets return to Midway, there is a crowd of friends and family to meet them, with signs and hugs. It's a welcome home that so many never got. That was certainly true of a flight a month ago. It was a collaborative flight between Honor Flight Chicago and Operation Her Story. 93 female veterans who served as nurses, computer technicians, electronic warfare specialists, and more all went to D.C. to celebrate a sisterhood and a simple recognition that many of them never received for their service. And now to Rich, who's looking for and quickly spots his daughter. Great moment. Almost makes you feel like you could walk on air. And the thank yous just keep coming.